So we are back with Little Women Atlanta. Nothing changed. Everything's still the same. Amanda then went from being engaged. Now she running around here begging, pleading, telling this man we need to get married as soon as possible. You just got engaged. You won't enjoy that in peace. You letting your friends talk to you or peer pressure you into when you get married. When you get married, like you lucky you have a man with a kind soul. Cause if it would have been me, that ring, you supposed to be engaged for at least a while. You, on the other hand, don't want to wait, and you insist on letting your friends telling you when you should get married. Like Amanda, I love you and all that. You one of my faves from the show, but you lucky you got a man that's with a kind soul. Cause if that would have been anybody else, they would have told you where you can go at with this rushing me to marry you down the aisle. There's no rush. Um, Cold feet come into play or whatever, but still, your relationship is fine and great where it's at now. Why would you want to rush that running down the aisle? I don't understand it. Like you sat there and let Minnie peer pressure you, you sat there and let Juicy peer pressure you. You better stop letting them peer pressure you and do you. Don't nobody else on this show besides Juicy Money got a man that been around them from the beginning to this show to now. You better stop letting them peer pressure you and your great man and telling you when you should get married and when you should walk down the aisle. You better stop that. Like, I'm surprised he didn't tell you off. Cause most men don't like to be rushed down the aisle. Unless they're in trouble or got legal problems or trying to hurry up and wife you or whatever, because they realize you are a diamond and they're trying to keep that diamond around. But you lucky. Andrea. So, the only thing that changed with you was your mama got the children for 6 months. Now y'all around here rushing Juicy, around here, well, better yet, let me say it like this. Y'all lucky how the way y'all talked to Minnie and fired Minnie after y'all went and talked to that woman and Andrea was popping off at the mouth at that woman and how y'all did treat Minnie, Juicy. Y'all lucky Juicy even want to entertain y'all. Let's put that there first. Now, Amanda around here forcing herself and rushing herself to get married. Y'all want to get back into the music thing, the entertainment thing. Andrea only got 6 months with her child in Texas. So how the hell y'all gonna make this work? And Andrea, you're not one of those people that like to sit around and wait. And when times get hard for you, you the first one to run to the door. So I wonder how the hell that's gonna work out for you, knowing that when times get hard, times get rough, the water come over your head and take you underwater. You the first one to say, I quit, I quit, I quit. And I'm pretty sure this gonna happen this time. Y'all was on to something before Andrea got pregnant. Now she done got pregnant. Now I seen in the preview that Chris gonna marry you. You still with that? Like I said, nothing has changed. We had a long hiatus from y'all and ain't nothing changed. I mean, nothing, nothing, nothing at all. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You have fun with that one. And while you sitting up here trying to tell Amanda why she should wait and hold off on her wedding when she got a good man, and you done sat right here and had how many kids by Chris? Pushing back y'all career, putting your children and your no good behind man in front of your Andrea, I'm gonna need for you to stop it right now. Like I see what you doing. I see where you heading. I don't like it, and Amanda sure as hell not gonna like it. Now, how you gonna tell her to pull back her wedding? You done pull back off of Chris when you got pregnant by him twice, and now all your kids in Texas, and now you got 6 months to get it together, get your career back together before your kids come back to town, and you be stuck again. Like, Andrea, pick and choose, baby. Pick and choose. Cause last time I remember in check, you had 2 kids. 2. Korea was going strong. Korea was going fine. Y'all had damn shit, what's that called? Y'all had jobs and opportunity and club promotions. You want to get pregnant by Chris twice. I think you had twins, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was twins. Andrea, don't tell Amanda how to run her life and her wedding. That woman got a good thing. Let that woman enjoy her good thing. If that woman want to get married right now, or if she want to hold off the 6 months till your child come, you cannot tell that woman what she can and can't do with her relationship or with her fiance. Cause you stopped the career the first 2 times. Amanda was ready to work, ready to make that money, ready to make a name for herself. Ain't nobody tell you to get on top of Chris and stop y'all career. Like, I sat there and I looked at you and I'm like, now I know she didn't. No, I know she playing with me. I know I ain't hear that correctly. I had to rewind it back 3 times to make sure I was hearing what the hell you were saying. You basically want your sister to hold off on her wedding and y'all focus on y'all career because you on a limited time and you got to do what you got to do before your time is up and for your kids come back to you and say hello to you. Like, really? Like she said, how's that fair? You had children with Chris. Stop in our career. Unfortunately for me, I'm free and I can do whatever the hell I want to. I was blossoming. I was doing something with myself. You the one that couldn't get off the top of Chris and kept on getting on top of Chris, stopping our career. Like, Amanda, you better get it together and get it together fast. And do not tell your sister what her great man she got to hold off her wedding because you decided to get on top of Chris and stop it in the first place. Like, you tried every bit of my nerves this episode. Juicy still on her promotion tour. She still doing her. She picked up the twins, went and got topped the left cheek and right cheek in Texas. So, Manny, you being messy already. Now you know it, and you saw what happened the last time. You brought somebody else from Texas to Atlanta knowing they had beef, and you ain't tell the other one that the person that they had beef with was coming down here. You surprised them. You supposed to give them the ailment and tell them, now look, I'm willing to help y'all out or whatever. I know you and this person don't get along, but for my sake and y'all's sake, if y'all want this money, you gonna have to be cordial or play nice or be fake like Minnie being fake already on the first few minutes of the episode. We gonna get to her in a minute. But y'all better play fake like Minnie and Juicy. Like, if y'all mess this up just because the left cheek and right cheek came back to Atlanta and y'all don't like her and you can tell Minnie already ready to get started on the first episode, oh Lord, here they come. What they doing here? None of your damn business. None of your damn business. Don't worry about why they here. They there for a reason. Why don't you go get your podcast working? Minnie, I'm already ready for you and I ain't nearby. I'm almost to you, but not close. Minnie, you better compose yourself because I'm ready for you and your mama this season. Really, I am. I kind of miss y'all too. But anyways, though, Minnie, you should have told them, though. That's where you messed up at not telling them. You should have told them people, you should have told the twins that I'm bringing left cheek and right cheek. Y'all gonna either get along or better yet, I can drop you. You better let them know and tell them what it's gonna be and how it's gonna be. Don't let them ruin your great thing you got going on, Juicy. You better go ahead and tell them that you bringing somebody else to town that they may or may not like, and I advise y'all to play nice and play fake or whatever. Like, you should have told them. Who next? Oh, Money. I'm glad you made the executive decision and take your behind back to Texas. Like, I was surprised and shocked when I seen you in the opener and see you still in Atlanta and your son in Texas. You want him to come back to Atlanta. But I'm glad you made the right decision and decided to go on to Texas where your son at, because it's not going to happen. I guess you had to hear it one more time before you decided to pack up and leave. Like, Minnie, I love you. I'm going to miss you and all that. But no. Absolutely not. When I would have got the first no from the daddy, that would have told me right then and there, I forgot your man name. Montel, Montel, Moreland, something. Montel Moreland, we got to pack up and go to Texas. D2 big elder DT big DT won't let me have my child and bring my child back to Atlanta. So I'm going to my child and I'm gonna spend time with my child. I'm gonna be around my child whether he like it or not. Like, you should have been going to Texas. Just saying, not judging you, but you should have been on to Texas. You should have been to Texas by the fourth season, third season, when this whole issue started with your child ain't coming to Atlanta. So I don't know why you were still in Atlanta on this show, wasting your time. Yes, the pay might be good, but missing all your child life is not fun. How you gonna explain to your child, oh, I was too busy trying to catch the bag this money on this show, and I ain't want to be around you? Or I was trying to collect the bag. Yeah, the money might be nice for him, but spending more time with your son is more valuable. And I'm glad you caught on, and I'm glad you realized after that lawyer told you it's an absolutely no. It's not gonna happen. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm glad you made the executive decision and gone to Texas, where you should have been at with the first jump. I don't know why you waited this long, but I'm glad you decided to go. Um, money, Juicy, and this little big executive she was talking to. He came off as hypocritical to me. He came off like little people can't be popular in or can shine better than the big celebrities or whatever. Like, he rubbed me all the way wrong. Like, I'm glad you handled that with grace. Like, Juicy, you better than I ever, because I'm sorry. He thought it was a joke that you brung up left cheek and right cheek in the Tiny Twins. Like, no, I know it's like a he, ha, ha factor and all this. Like, he rubbed me the long way, and I ain't no little person, and I don't claim to be in y'all's shoes or whatever, but he rubbed me the wrong way. Like, I'm glad you were able to hold your composure and able to hold yourself and carry yourself with grace. Because I probably would have told him about himself, but then again, you got one no from him, but the other man want to go ahead and with it and prove the other man wrong. So I'm glad you kind of didn't show your behind in that moment, and I'm glad you carried yourself well, and you gonna prove him wrong. But the way he said it, and the way he carried it out, and the way he did it and said it, and how it was a definitely, oh hell no, not even much, let them come, let them perform for you, like Abira did. Like, when you brought Abira and that man wasn't too fond of her, and then she performed and did her little rap, he turned that all the way around. Like, you should have at least had left cheek and right cheek there, left cheek and right cheek, or the Tiny Twins there to show him otherwise. Like, he just rubbed me all the way to hell the wrong way. So I'm glad that you gonna get your second chance that you deserve, and this man finna eat some pie when he find out what kind of talent the little people actually do have got going on with them. So, joke money, Minnie, still on this podcast kick, huh? Yeah, you say a podcast now. It was the first a radio. Now you want to do a podcast. You still ain't went nowhere with that shit. You still ain't even much open the door for you with Pastor Troy and you talking or whatever. You gonna see where that's going. Y'all talk about a friend perspective, but that man trying to use you, Minnie. I'm sorry. If y'all did happen to have sex, end up getting pregnant or whatever, I still don't believe it, but maybe you did. Well, maybe you did. That man trying to get another piece of your mini bar, Minnie. If you don't see that he feeling and touching over you, you said as friends. How many friends you know that you had a sexual relationship with and y'all no longer friends and y'all just getting back to talking, and all of a sudden he can't keep his damn hands to himself? Meaning that man try to get back in your mini bar. Don't fall for it. You better run, do not pass go, do not collect $200. I'm telling you now, man, don't get back sucked into that mess. And didn't he clown you? Last time I checked, he clowned you. Did he even claim you? Because last time I checked, he didn't claim you. Didn't he say y'all didn't have sex with? Yeah, Manny, you better follow. You better use him for what you can use him for your little podcast and carry on. That's about it, and that's about all I can say about that. But man, it look like he trying to use you and trying to find your key to your mini bar and trying to open it back up to see if he get him some free samples. Man, you better brace yourself and watch yourself. You know, man, you don't get along very well, but sometimes, man, you can get along well. I can't stand your mama though, but man, you better watch yourself and compose yourself. Don't say I didn't warn you first. I saw the way he was feeling and touching on you, trying to rub on your booty, and they're talking about your breast poking out your chest, out your out your shirt and all that. And he trying to get back in your mini bar, man. You better catch on and read between those lines and hope don't fall. You are opportunist too, so you gonna end up falling back in them lines anyway. So anyways though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. And I'll be doing Little Women in LA again. Sorry, got to come on off the Little Women Atlanta. But I'll be doing Little Women at LA too. Might as well let Tara work on my damn nerves all over again. What else is there to do on a Saturday? On a Thursday night, then to be bothered with Tara and her little mini ain't. Bye, y'all.